Hi everybody, it's Alexis, a Level 2 Occupational Therapy student, and for this week I started a series regarding different telehealth activities that target a variety of things, including visual motor skills, fine motor skills, bilateral coordination, sequencing, just a whole bunch of different things. So in this video today, I'm going to be addressing a activity that you can use in order to help with hand strength and finger strength that can be used in prep for some different handwriting activities or any other fine motor activities such as buttoning or zipping. So what you'll need for this activity is either just a ball or you can have Play-Doh. I'm going to do some of the exercises with a ball because it's easier, and then some of the exercises with Play-Doh. You can also use like putty if you have that. That'll work really well. With the ball, you don't want it to be too big, like a huge stress ball, because then you won't be able to manipulate it through your hands. So for the first exercise that I want you guys to do is, what I'll do is I'll show you the exercise, and then I want you to pause the video so that you can do the exercise as well. So for the first one, you're going to it's called a power grip. What you're going to do is you're just going to squeeze the ball like so, and you're going to utilize all of the fingers. And you're just going to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And so what I want you guys to do is I want you to do that. I want you to pause the video, but I want you to do that 10 times. And then when you finish that, unpause the video and we'll move to the next exercise. So for this next exercise, what it's going to be is it's going to be a pinch. So you're basically just going to hold the ball like so. Your fingers are going to be flat, and you're just going to pinch it straight up and down, like so. So I want everyone to try to do that 10 times. And then I want you to pause the video. You can also use the Play-Doh as well. It's just when you pinch it, it's just going to go really flat. But either one works. So for this next exercise, I'm actually going to use the Play-Doh because it's a lot easier. This is going to be the thumb extension. So what you're just going to do is you're going to roll the Play-Doh around in your hand as flat as possible. It's really hard to show you this way. So let me see if I can maneuver myself. There we go. And you're just going to roll the ball using your thumb. Or the Play-Doh, I should say. This one's a little bit more tricky. So try to do that 10 times as well. You're going to feel it in your wrist, your thumb. And then pause the video, do that 10 times, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. So for this next one is going to be a table roll. I don't have a table in front of me, so I'm just going to use the palm of my other hand for right now. And all you're going to do is you can use a Play-Doh or you can use the ball, but you're just going to roll it back and forth. So it's going to go from, oops, you couldn't even see that. It's going to go from your fingers down to your palm. Fingers, palm. You can do that with the ball as well. Start it with your fingers to the palm, like so. But since I don't have a table in front of me, I would want everybody to try to go get a table, and if you don't, you can use the palm of your other hand as well. So do those 10 times as well. And then for the next exercise, it's going to be about finger flexion. So it's going to be like the power grip, but you're not going to utilize your thumb. So you're just going to squeeze it with your fingers. Your fingers are flexed. You're just going to keep squeezing. You can also do that with the Play-Doh, but like I said, the Play-Doh is going to get flat, and then you're going to have to roll it back up, which is good for in-hand manipulation. But try to do that 10 times. Pause the video, do that 10 times, and then come back and we'll go to the next exercise. So for this next exercise, we're going to do a thumb roll. And that is when you're basically it's going to be in the palm of your hand like last time, and you're just going to try to move it around the palm. It's very, very challenging. You're going to try to move it in a circle. Try to keep your palm as flat as possible, excuse me. So I want you to pause the video and then do that 10 times as well, and then we'll go on to the next exercise. We only have a few more left. So for this next one, it's going to be a finger squeeze. So I'm actually going to use the Play-Doh, and you're just going to put it in between your two fingers and squeeze it. It's actually pretty challenging. Yeah. So I would, if you have Play-Doh or putty, I would do that with the Play-Doh or the putty. The ball is going to be way more challenging, but if you want to grade the activity up, by all means, you can do the ball. You're just going to be, the ball's not going to be moving because this one's not squishy, but you're definitely working those muscles for sure. So pause the video, do those 10 times, and then we're gonna move on to the next exercise, and it will be the last exercise. So this one is going to be for thumb opposition. So you're just going to move the ball or the Play-Doh from side to side in your palm, like so. This one's pretty hard too. You're going to move it to the right side and to the left side. So I want you to pause the video, do those 10 times, and then that will be all of the exercises. So these exercises are good and prep for different fine motor things such as handwriting, buttoning, zipping, things like that. So try to do each of those exercises 10 times, and then maybe even try to do them 10 times every single day so that you can build up that finger and hand strength to make those fine motor activities a lot more easier. In my next video, we're going to be doing something different. That is a pretty cool telehealth activity. So if you're interested in that, tune into the next video.